Spoiler alert, don't watch this if you haven't seen the Backrooms, because I'm about to talk about it. Okay, so I just watched the Backrooms and it was great. The cinematography was on point in terms of what it was trying to say. The acting was great. The found footage style was pretty good. Now, I've heard that some people have had issues with the way it was filmed. It wasn't necessarily filmed in like a very beautiful lighting or stuff like that, but that's not the point. I think the point of the film is to deliver to you the fantasy of liminal spaces and the uncanny nature of that if it were to be like this real place. It has like this great sense of atmosphere. It isn't scared to be weird, obviously. Now, I think the main point was that, you know, we have to break from our past, from our narrative loops, from the same behavior that brings about the same results in our lives. It's like saying, you know, we're stuck in a place, we're stuck in the past. And that's why I think it touches on like a lot of nostalgia and liminal spaces in general. Really explore nostalgia and explore the abandoned places of our past. And almost like a ghost story where a ghost represents aspects of ourselves that we've ignored or unfinished business. Backrooms and liminal spaces is doing the same thing, like more as a vibe, more as a mind space, a place that we go to in order to relive our past over and over and over until we can finally solve it. But whatever, the film does a great job of exploring the liminal space and what it means to us emotionally. Another interesting thing that the film did was that the monsters in it kind of have this abstract horror element to them. And he connects that with the idea of memory and how as things become part of the past, they lose sharpness, a sort of resolute idea. They become abstract, they become more vague, almost forgotten in a sense. And so this all lends itself very well to, you know, the core theme of the liminal space, the transitional space. The myth that I first think of is the labyrinth and the minotaur from Greek mythology, but there's also many other kind of transitional spaces that myths have touched on, and it holds like very strong archetypal energy for this kind of story. Now, the reason why I think the film takes a very abstract kind of approach to these kind of ideas is because it kind of holds the hand of the audience as a participant in this transitional moment, meaning we don't consciously understand the film. So it has to use unconscious symbolism and abstract ideas to kind of evoke the same feelings that we would feel in these moments of kind of anxiousness or transitional moments. Anyways, I'm not gonna spoil the whole film, but you know, I think today's generation is exploring these themes very thoroughly. They're touching on some kind of eternal questions, some eternal ideas that always pop up when society is unable to move from the past and move forward. Anyways, I think it's a great film. I think it's finally something fresh and new. But these are all just my opinion. Let me know what you think about it. Did you like it? Did you hate it? Come on, let's start a conversation. Let's start a movie conversation.